Zen Honeycutt and I, we met actually in Arizona about a year ago. I was really looking forward to meeting her because I had heard about her through a mutual friend of ours and the great work she was doing with moms across America. And she's just an absolutely incredible superstar of a person that is making gigantic strides for us and our families in terms of working with informing people, but really getting in the face of DC and saying, hey, what you guys are doing with the laws that you're passing is 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 totally dangerous and incredibly, unfathomable. And she recently wrote, she said that, that our kids are getting it at every almost all branches of government right now, and they're all working against us. And so that leaves it to us. Like Superman's not going to come and save us. It leaves it to us to try to like, hey, we have to do something on our own, and we got to arm ourselves with information so that we'll be able to do that. So with that, I want to go ahead and introduce Zen Honeycutt. Zen, go ahead, take it away.
Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciate the opportunity to share about what's going on in the food supply and how it's connected to our gut because, as Larry's pointing out, it all starts with our gut. And I've experienced this firsthand with my children. I started because my kids all had allergies. You probably can relate. My kids had 20 different something allergies each, and one of them almost died from pecans in the stuffing on Thanksgiving. Another had autism symptoms when he was 8 years old. And I recovered their physical health within weeks or months, a couple of months, maybe one took a little bit more than a year by eating all organic food. And I could tell you all the stories about it, but it really does make a difference. And what you see is that the gut starts to heal, and it does that because when you eat organic, you're avoiding three major things. One is GMOs, the second is glyphosate and or other pesticides, and the third one is food dyes. There's GMOs that are genetically engineered to have a pesticide built right in. They're called Bt toxin, bacterial thermogenesis. GMOs where the corn rootworm can come along, eat it, and its stomach will explode, causing gut dysbiosis, which is what's going on in our children today. Almost every single kid has gut dysbiosis today. Almost every single kid has gut dysbiosis today.
What is gut dysbiosis, you might ask? Well, it's characterized by a reduction in beneficial bacteria and an overgrowth of harmful and pathogenic microorganisms. So the good bacteria is being reduced and the bad bacteria is coming in, right? Which leads to a decreased microbial diversity. So the decreased microbial diversity is a condition that disrupts the gut's protective barrier. So the gut has a protective barrier. It's getting disrupted because you got more bad bacteria than good bacteria. And this is causing leaky gut, known as intestinal permeability. Leaky gut allows toxins and bacteria to enter the bloodstream and trigger, get this, hello, and trigger systemic inflammation. Inflammation's bad, bad, bad. Inflammation's totally bad. Oh my gosh, way bad. And this is being caused by leaky gut. Well, it is the design of the Bt toxin that's killing the bugs that are eating this plant, which you'll hear from Tara Lee in a minute, that is actually registered as a pesticide. So the plant itself becomes a pesticide by killing their gut, by bursting their gut. And guess what's happening to our gut? Exactly. Leaky gut, intestinal permeability. Intestinal permeability, which means that toxins and bacteria are entering our bloodstream. Nice. All right.